Ah, whoops. That's not a preview. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Game Emporium. My name is Luke. That is Laura.
Hello.
Hi, friends. And we are playing with verbs today. Today is Verb Day, and we are playing some. we are playing some. Verb is going to sit. You have. Yeah, it's going to have slots. Yeah, we're back. We're back to play a game, and we're back doing some continental stuff, I guess. Because last time we were here.
Continental? We haven't left our dining room.
Well, the reason why it's continental is because last time we were here, we played Ticket to Ride in Europe. And now we're playing Wingspan with the Oceania and the Asia expansion.
Really travelling around the world.
We are making it count where we can. We are just moving around via board
You
games.
say that. We live in Europe, so really, that Ticket to Ride was not exactly very continental.
We didn't, to be fair, with our Ticket to Ride route, though.
We didn't go anywhere near the UK.
Exactly,
actually,
which you can check out on our YouTube channel, which is this button if I push it now. There it is. Damn it, Nightbot!
We literally just...
Well...
We literally logged on and tried to fix Nightbot, and yet...
Let's try.
It is refusing.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know...
There it is.
You need to stop putting so much faith into Nightbot.
I just stopped.
It lets us down.
I stopped putting faith into things.
You need to actually start doing Nightbot rather than 2 minutes before we're due to stream. Every time.
Shame. I didn't even want what I wanted to. YouTube. Come on.
No.
Nope. Well, down to find out. Anyway, never mind.
No.
It will pop up eventually because it will do something at some point. But anyway, you can go to our YouTube channel, the Game Imporium. You can check out our previous playthroughs when we played some stuff there. Sure, the D&D one has worked.
Yay! Secret Spy.
Secret Spy, which we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun doing the last episode. I tell you what, that was fun. Some good stuff.
Only because I'm basically a drunk person in a sober person's body. Shut up. This has no alcohol in it, thank you very much.
Yeah, just Prosecco.
I don't have added alcohol with my Prosecco, thank you.
Not till the wedding day. Anyway, we are going to be playing some Wingspan, and we're going to do a quick overview of it. We've got some I mean, aside from the fact we've got the nesting box, we've got some nice little upgradey bits. Laura's got a bird. But as always, we have to talk about people who help us with our things here. As Laura takes it away. Wonderful people at Game Tea as the box flies away. Game Tea, who are the purveyors of gaming adjacent gear and goods. They make some pretty cool stuff like posters, candles, cushions, all sorts of stuff. Socks, t-shirts, bags, all sorts of fun things.
Books.
So if you are a fan of game-related stuff, you can go to gametea.co.uk/secretslive and make yourself a 5% discount at checkout. And that stuff comes to us, and they've got some cool stuff. We're going to be buying some stuff from them in the not-too-distant future because Game Tea.
Because they brought out socks.
They brought out some socks.
We like socks.
We do like socks. So, let's zoom in. And there we go.
Ta-da.
Everything is there. So just a camel, I think it was just wobbling slightly.
Probably because you put it right. Yes, of course it's going to wobble because you've literally leaned it against the table.
It's not completely, but I will wobble it. Apologies for anyone who gets motion sickness.
Okay. You're okay.
Okay.
Everything's still in there.
And we can still see.
There is also a floof below us, absolutely wagging her tail to high hell. Aren't you?
She's enjoying herself. Yeah, this is Wingspan. We are playing with the Oceania board. There is a little bit of current bias, which might make it a little bit difficult to see some of the things, but we'll talk about them as we're doing them. Wingspan is a game by Stonemaier Games and Elizabeth Hargrave, where we are basically birding. We are going to collect some birds.
Birding?
We are birding.
We're bird watching.
Bird watching is ornithologists are doing all sorts of fun.
Birding. I don't know birding. Birding. I bet you Google birding is not what you think it means.
It may not be. But we are doing bird-related things. We are going to be basically playing birds in our hand. Quite frankly, if you're here watching this, you probably know about Wingspan. Let's be fair. But
and if you're not, welcome. It's a game about burbs.
It's a game about birds. We are playing with the Oceania and the Asia expansions. So we'll talk about the little bits and pieces that happen with those as we go through. But for the main part, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking our turns just doing actions. And we would normally do them with cubes. But we have these nice little upgraded 3D printed burb houses, which we got from Geeky Meatballs. They make some pretty nice stuff, including they also made this little first player section. That is our first player marker, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, in Wingspan we are going to be taking our turns doing one of 4 actions with the birds in our hand. We can either play a bird from our hand, top action here, which is going to take one of our little bird houses, pop it on there and go, yep, that's what we're doing today. First action is play a bird. We can pay the food cost of a bird. We use this white-headed duck as an example. That's a little bright thing.
Tilt.
Got a food cost here, which has got a wheat and any food, really. And we then place it into its preferred habitat, paying an egg cost if it has one. That's, we're going to have some glare. We're going to have to just deal with it because that's our setup, unfortunately. We probably could do something, but
the overhead lighting was a great idea when you're playing in person, but when you're streaming, sorry guys, you were an afterthought with that one.
It is. That's okay. So yeah, we'll talk about things as we come out. Birds have basically got a point value on them. They've got a habitat they live in, food that they like, a nest type, how many eggs they can hold, and a power of some description. It will either be a when played power. We one of these 5 basic types. So we have a when played power, which are the white ones, the game end powers, which are the yellow, these little pink powers, which let you do things once between turns. So on someone else's turn, you can do it as power. In a single player game, they're quite useful to have because you can do them every turn if the thing happens. The brown powers, which activate whenever we do an action in our row, and these teal powers, which is a round end power, so you just get to do some fun stuff. So we're just going to be doing that. On our turn, we're going to be playing an action, as I said. So the first one is play a bird, where we can just pay out the food costs. And if we do not have the exact food, we can pay 2 resources to substitute in for one another. Or, because we are playing with the Oceania expansion, we can use nectar, which is our 6th resource. Nectar is wild when being used to pay for bird costs to play them out in the field. And for every nectar, Every nectar that you play, we will put into the region that it is relevant. And that's kind of an area majority at the end of the game. So whoever has the most nectar in their 3 habitats, which are forest, grassland, and water, wetlands, will get 5 points. Whoever has the second most gets 2 points.
Even though there are 2 players?
That one I'm not 100% certain on, but you are welcome to look that up.
Wow.
It's the privilege of the rulebook.
It's a nice rulebook. This is like solid paper.
Yeah, Stonemaier does good rulebooks. The second action we have is gain food from the bird feeder. Normally in Wingspan there is a nice bird feeder that you can chuck your dice into and move them around. It didn't look great on camera, so we've just got this dice tray, which I won.
That does look pretty.
I won for flipping tables
at
Aircon West, which was pretty fun. There's a little dice thrown thing. We should do dice thrown on here at some point. That'd be quite good fun.
That would be good.
Nice and easy, low stress. We will gain a food. The further along we are along here, the more powerful the action is going to be, and the further along we are will depend on how many birds we have in place. So if I have the red-winged parrot here, I could pay a food to re-roll all the dice and then gain 2 food from the supply. If it was not in place, then I could discard a card to gain an additional food and get just 1 food to start off, and so on and so forth. But the actions will gain more powerful the further to the right you go. Then you activate all brown powers in that space. The next action in the grassland is lay eggs on birds. You just lay the number of eggs that you have for your birds, and you just put them onto the different birds depending on how many they can have on them. And then the final action in the wetland is draw more bird cards. We can either draw them from the row here, which has normally only got 3 cards. The only reason we've got 5 at the moment is because I wanted to show you the power options. Or you can just draw them blind from the deck. And at the end of our turn is when we refill the row. So if you have something that lets you draw 4 bird cards, you can take the 3 from here, but you do not refill, so you just get some extra stuff. Why are we doing all of this? Well, we're doing all of this to score points. Throughout the game, we are going to be scoring against different objectives that are set in place, and we will have our own secret objectives, which we will choose at the beginning of the game, and possibly gain more as the game plays out. We are going to start the game with 5 birds in hand, but we are going to choose how many we wish to keep and then discard food as relevant.
It does not say. It just says if players are tied, you split points, but it does not say that must be for 2 players. It is different. You must have a token to get the point.
Yeah.
If you are second, it sounds like you still get it.
Okay, I guess that's fair. I guess that makes sense. Then it's only a 3-point net difference, isn't it, rather than a 5-point swing, which is quite significant. But let's have a look at what our mid-round goals are, because that's one of the other things that helps with this game is that as we go through the rounds, depending on how we score, we play one of our action cubes into that spot to just keep track of our little points as we go. But it means we have 1 fewer actions in the future rounds. So, in the first round, we're going to score based on whoever the number of birds with twig-based nests that have eggs in them. Whoever has the most of those will score 4 points, and the second place will get 1 point. Which actually, I think in a 2-player game, it's... I think it is the same way in a 2-player game, for a slight variant on that one. In round 2, this is one of the Oceania expansion ones thrown in there. Beaks pointing left. Whoever has the most birds with the beaks pointing to the left wins.
That's a fun one.
It's a nice little interesting one. Round 3, we are scoring for the number of grubs in food cost of your birds. Focus on. And then final round will be number of eggs in the cavity nests. That's pretty much it as far as Wingspan is concerned. Do you have any questions, Laura?
We need to clarify about the 2 players on the that points thing.
Might be worth doing. Just a quick check. We could have played this as a 2-player variant, which is the Wingspan Asia expansion, but we decided to just shuffle the birds in. I say we, I.
I turn up.
Laura turns up, she plays game.
I go away.
Let's see.
I am not here. I'm a bit of a board game princess. I don't set up. I don't pack up. I turn up, and yeah, I play the game. I let him learn all the rules.
Then she complains when she doesn't listen to them.
Yep. Board game princess.
She is. We're going to get her a crown for the wedding, and she's probably going to wear that on
It will
screen.
say board game princess.
She will wear that constantly.
I'm going to get my money's worth out of that.
You might as well, yeah. Why not? It does not say, so it's. I think it is going to be. It'll be the same as it is with the.
Yeah, you got to at least get something.
Got to have something to get something. If not, you'll go into the zero.
Yeah.
All right. So we have 5 burbs in hand to start things off. We're going to choose some of these burbies. For each bird that we keep, we will discard a food. It does not have to match their resource cost. We have rodents, fish, grubs, wheat or grain, berries, and then our nectar here. And we have our own little stack of resources because we have a lot of stuff. And we are probably going to butcher some of these bird names, so don't at us. Alright, I'm not going to keep you. I might keep you, because you seem interesting. You are definitely useful. And you're useful, so I'm going to keep 3 birds. Discard 2. I probably should have looked at the birds that I had here. That would have been smart, wouldn't it? Right, I guess I'm going to go that one, because that one's better. Hey, Beyond Dead, how's it going? Welcome back, Beyond Dead. I am going to get rid of some resources. We also will gain, just so you know, we will gain a nectar as well once we have drafted our birds. We have some extra resources to help us tick along. Yeah, Beyond Dead is just work lurking. You know what? I appreciate your work lurk. Carry on, my lurking son, etc.
Carry on, my son.
Okay, huh?
Fine, thanks.
Okay. Alright, I have chosen my burbs. There's no hand limit, by the way. Thank you. I'm just going to discard. You have also kept 3 burbs.
1, 2.
I think it's fair to say we like this game a lot. We have artwork for it by Maple Design, just up here. We have the big old box. We got some fun upgrades. We need to decide who's going first as well.
Hello. Roll the giant die.
That's apparently haunted.
3.
17.
God damn it. You get burb.
I get the burb.
Oh, I need to look at these as well.
Oh yeah, that would help.
I need to pick one of these.
You
Pick
do?
one?
Pick one, yes. Discard the other to the bottom of the deck.
Oh, good God. Oh, no, I should have looked at these first.
Yeah, I had the same.
What a donkey.
I had the same reaction.
Oh my God.
Not first, but also.
Sure. You seem a lot less confusing.
Alrighty, I'm going to start things off by playing a bird immediately.
Oh, do we get a wild?
We do get a wild, nectar. Nectar. I am going to play the Australian owlet nightjar. I'm going to put them in the wetlands. And that costs me a grub or a rodent. Gets me 2 points. And his power is once between turns, when another player takes the gain food action, I gain a grub from the bird feeder if there is one at the end of their turn.
Wow.
Kind of helpful. This small nocturnal bird is also known as the math owl. Oh no, moth owl, sorry.
The math owl, he's really good at subtraction.
But it is not an owl, apparently.
Well.
Birds for birds things. Yeah.
Bird things.
I decided when I was picking what we wanted to play tonight, I decided I wanted to play with the Oceania and the Asia expansion, just because I wanted to mix up those birds and see what happens. see what happens when you mix the birds. Big fights. Well, I've been playing a fair bit of it on Board Game Arena, and that's only got the base game birds in it, so all the Americas. Now when to play some birds. It is your turn, my dear. What verb action are you verbing?
So I can use this to pay for...
Oh, sorry, I should have gone. Play a verb.
So, if I have a bird that needs a mouse and a mouse, I can play this and a mouse.
Yes. And your nectar would stack here. Whichever region you end up going into.
Ah! So whatever.
Wherever you play the bird to.
Right. Let's go.
So you're doing a play verb action?
Yeah. He's going to go.
Yeah. Okay.
I think. Wait.
I'm just going to put your little house there.
Wait.
There you go. Is the green of my bird's houses a little bit difficult to see?
Doesn't matter.
Not really. We can see
them.
A little. They're okay, though. Don't put my bird here. Bird.
Haba.
Okay.
Haba.
The Eurasian Eagle Owl.
Eurasian Eagle Owl. When activated up to 3 times, draw 1 bird from the deck. When you stop, if the birds collective.
All birds, yep.
Total wingspan is less than 110 centimeters, tuck them behind this verb. If not, discard them.
Oh, that's fun. That's cool.
Yes.
That's a cool power.
Am I done here?
That is you done. Yeah,
cool.
There's your turn. I am also going to... I will play another bird. I shall play another bird. I will play the kereru.
Keren. Keru.
Kereru? I don't know. That is...
Kerera. Kereru. Kereru.
Hemiphagian. I do not know how to pronounce that Latin word, so I'm not going to do that. But it's an Oceania bird, so it's probably somewhere from the Pacific Islands. It's a large fruit-eating pigeon that also eats flowers and leaves.
No.
But its ability is when activated, if the player to my left, has a nectar in their personal supply, gain a nectar from the general supply. That's another way of farming it. That is my turn. It is your go. I also feel like I need to clarify this objective for you. It is the number of birds with that nest type that have eggs in it, not the number of eggs.
Yes.
In that nest type.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yes.
Turn 2. I'm not sure if it comes across just how odd Laura can be sometimes.
I would like to lay eggs on the barb.
So, when you're laying your action, you've got a bird, you pop it in the slot.
And I get 2 eggs?
You do get 2 eggs.
Ooh, you look like a red egg boy.
Demon eggs.
Boop, boop. Red egg boy. And then I can go boop.
Yep, and activate his power.
So I can up to 3 times draw. That gives over 110. Ooh.
Like blackjack. Can you push all that? Or do you go thus? Depends how small your bird is.
Oh no. Oh.
Have you bust?
I need to do math. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
You can't. It's open information. You can just ask me because
I think I went bust.
I will math faster than you can.
No, you won't.
I
math faster than you. God damn it! Over by 5. 5 centimeters.
Yay, maths! They just get discarded.
They get discarded.
Oh, the red-winged parrot.
Curses.
Well, that's okay. We'll put 2 eggs on. I will gain some food. I can choose to, because this is the Oceania map, I can choose to pay a food to reroll it. I don't have any food, so I'm just going to take some dice. I'm going to take this die out first to gain a nectar, because nectar is great. And I will take this grub out gain a grub. And I go across here. If my player to my left has a nectar in their personal supply, she does not.
Nine.
He will go along here. And that's it. That's my action. Sorry?
My card just so you can see my
Okay.
personal supply.
Good call. And then your version of your general supply is just
Yes.
ba, 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 ba.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a burp. I'm gonna play a burp. I'm gonna play a burp. Whee!
Ooh. The crested
pigeon.
Oh, that's a funky bird.
Aussie fat slophopus.
Not only is Laura great at math, she's great at Latin.
Oh, I am great at things. Taking advantage of green farming, this gregarious pigeon has greatly expanded its range in Australia.
It's an Australian crested pigeon.
Australian crested pigeon.
The Australian crested
Game
pigeon.
end. Cash up to 8 wheat from your supply on this bird.
So you just have to make sure you spam gaining wheat at the end of the game.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing to do, I suppose. I am going to play a bird. I'm going to play this laughing kookaburra. That one was a lot easier to say. Oh, sorry, I believe it's a laughing kookaburra. Yeah, but he's a sweet little thing. Look at him. His ability is, when activated, reset the bird feeder. If I do, gain a grub, fish, or rodent. If it's one. It's pretty good.
Wow.
The name for this large kingfisher comes from Guaguabara in an Aborigine language. I'm not going to butcher any more words that are there. I would rather not. It is your turn. I am out of bird cards.
I'm at food. Good. However, I would like to draw a bird.
Okay.
What have we got up here, guys? Got an Abbott's booby, an Australian magpie, got a violet cuckoo.
I can only hope that the only accent we're going to imitate is Australian and possibly New Zealand. We're not, if anything, no, we're not going to go anywhere else.
You can barely go there, to be fair.
So the Abbott Booby, you can draw 3 bonus cards and discard 2. You may discard bonus cards you did not draw on this turn. Game end, discard an egg from each bird in this row and column that has an egg on it, excluding this bird for each discard one. Cash 2 grain from the supply on this bird. That's actually really good. And then once between turns, another bird takes the lay egg action, lay an egg on another bird with a wingspan less than 30 centimeters. You may go 2 over its egg limit whilst using this power. The violet cuckoo. I always love the art in this game. It is fantastic.
Wild draw. Wacha!
Blind draw.
Blind draw.
I am also going to draw some birds. I am going to take the Australian magpie into my hand and draw blind from the left. Hello. So we get a new bird. The black-naped oriole. Is your turn. The Australian owlet has a pink house, so it doesn't do anything. Well, the flute is no longer up. There's a flute update. She is no longer wagging, she is snoring. It's very sweet. What's the plan, dear? More birds? Interesting. A tweet! A tweet! Ooh. Oh, that's a fun one to have. I'm going to draw some more birds. I'm going to take that tweet. A twitty.
A tweet, a tweet, a tweet, a tweet, a tweet, and a tweet.
That's unfortunate. Oh well. Alright, your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we have a Philippine eagle.
Oh.
That's cool.
Let's lay some eggs. Yeah. Okay. Get a nice purple one. Yes.
All right.
But. Papa. Okay. Papa.
You're good.
Yeah.
104.
104. I am tucking.
All right. I probably should have said something about end game scoring. So we are going to, at the end of the game, we'll score for our points for our birds. You know, this nice little scorecard here. Our bonus cards, our end of round goals over there. The number of eggs we have on all of our birds. The number of food that we have cached on them, like Laura's crested pigeon can do. Number of tucked cards, that, like the Eurasian eagle owl now has. And then we'll score for our nectar points. Potentially some very lucrative scoring happening. All right, I will gain food. I will immediately regret that decision. I will do this instead. I will lay eggs because I need some eggs. I will use my bright yellow eggs, which are definitely not mini eggs. I will put one on my Kedeu, and I'll put one on the Australian owlet nightjar. And now I can do the laughing kookaburra, which is I can reset the bird feeder. So I get to re-roll all the dice, and I get to gain a grub, fish, or rodent. If this one. There is a rodent. So I will take that from.
Wild.
There's a couple of, there's a lot of nectar, which is good. It's your turn.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, I need to
Tie dice.
start getting. No, itchy ear.
Two very different problems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm relatively central and you are quite across.
You just need to move that. Oh yeah, you move.
Just if I've got it cropped on here, that's slightly easier than getting up and moving it. You carry on. I will.
Just move this one. We're right next to each other.
What a hardship.
I need to get some food, so I'm going to get a. That. And I'll get. No, I get a wild.
Get a nectar?
How about a nectar?
Alrighty. I will also gain food because I would like some stuff, so I'm going to gain a grain. No, I will gain the nectar because it's stupid not to gain the nectar, and then I will also gain the nectar from this one, so I have some wild options. Then, if the player to my left has a nectar in their personal supply, I gain a nectar.
Well, damn. You do get. You always seem to get some such good birds. I always get end game birds.
Yeah.
I always do.
You get some good ones though.
You get some.
You got some fun stuff. That is your turn.
I'm gonna have to get some more food, but can I re-roll?
You can. If there's only one food tank in the feeder, you can re-roll all of them.
I would like a grub.
Passes. You may also discard a card if you want to gain more food.
Oh. Yeah. No.
I don't know. Can you repeat the question? See what you got. What you get?
Yeah, get rid. And I will take und fishy.
Und fishy.
think we should.
Okie dokie, that brings us to the end of the round. So we are going to regather our birdhouses and keep except for one, because we are going to then place them up here. So, how many birds do you have with a twig-based nest with an egg in it?
2.
I have one. So I come second. I will score 1 point at the end of the game. Laura will score 4.
Yay! Now we begin again.
Oh, continue. You are now the first bird.
Burb.
We do get rid of these 3 friends, just to cycle through the deck a little bit more. We have an Australian ibis. We have a grey butcher bird, and we have a kakapow.
Kakapow!
What the heck?
Oh, they're those big fat ones. Yeah, they're them big, like, really fat ones. They're like
Big old chunky boys. But that's
yeah.
a pretty good power. Gain a free bonus card at the end of the game. And this round, we are scoring birds with beaks pointing to the left. This is good news for me.
Yeah.
Less good for Laura.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was this by design? No. But it's what's happened.
What's this by design?
I should point out that my Australian owlet is pointing directly at me, so he does not.
Does not count. You need to fix that washing.
Thank you for the follow, Andrew Good. Wow.
Oh, it's up in that corner.
Up here.
Yeah, but isn't that covered?
No, it just popped up.
Oh.
Yeah, addressed that. But yeah, thank you for the follow.
Thanks.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. To see you. Nice.
It's so long since I've noticed myself. We forgot what it was.
What is that?
Hey, welcome along. Good to see you. Anyway, it is your turn, my dear. You are leading the way with birds.
Get a bird.
All right.
Don't know what.
Yeah, you're right, Andregu. We should. Is it Andregu? Right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I really should update the social links in the about section too. We rebranded.
You need to do some admin work.
I do. Andregu. Thank you. Yeah, I'm bad at this, in case no one's noticed. But
Absolutely up for playing all the games, but the stuff to do behind it.
it's a lot. We are not good at those things, but we're trying. We're doing better than we have done in the past. So, welcome along. Nice to see you. What you doing, Boo?
Sucking at this game. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, just found the Instagram. It looks like I already followed. Well, then the social media is doing its job.
I'm going to take this guy.
Whereabouts are you from, Andrew? Without doxing yourself. Vaguely country specific. Right, it is my turn.
Yes.
All right, I will play
Portugal.
Oh, Portugal. Nice.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Welcome along. Good to see you. I'm going to play my tweet. Tweety.
Tweet.
But I'm going to pay with 2 nectar. Tell us, what are your favourite games? I mean, the only one that I know that we have played that is centred in Portugal is Azul. But anyway, so I get to play that. And my Tweety, at the end of the round, I can draw 2 cards from the deck and add them to my hand. Then I can tuck any 2 cards from my hand behind this bird. Pretty good. Azul is the game I use for Gateway all the time. It's a great game. It's a really good little Gateway game. I think it is really fantastic. Your favourite game is 5 Tries. Oh, 5 Tries.
That is a good one.
We love 5 Tries.
Yeah,
5 Tries is fantastic. It's so good. We should stream it one day.
It's a very clever mechanic that you don't see a lot either. Like,
no,
it's
you're right. Moncala is a very rare mechanism. It's very underutilized. It's so good.
Okay, I'm going to have to get some
food.
I'll just get a mouthy.
Mouthy. Oh shoot! Sorry, I
Yeah.
forgot. Because I played a bird in this row, I had to pay an egg.
Yes. Yes. I'm done here.
Alrighty. Do I want to do this bird, or do I want to do some other fun stuff? What have we got going on over here? Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, grey butcher bird is intriguing. I will go to the Australian owlet. I'm going to take this grey butcher bird because that is fun. I'm going to take one blind because I can. Oh.
Mm. I'm going to absolutely get rid of all of my food. So I'm going to play this guy.
Oh, hello.
So I'm going to play the worm. The nectar is the first cherry, and then the two as the other cherry, because there are none anywhere.
There are no
berries.
berries.
I get to put you there.
You do.
Do I? There was something about. No, it's fine.
What's up?
In the rulebook, there was something about if you use it to spend it a certain way, you don't add it.
Oh yeah, if you use nectar as a duplicate cost, I think, or is it, no, it's if you use it for yeah, if you use two other resources to substitute for the nectar, then it doesn't go there.
Oh right, I understand. So that is the Black Nape Royal. Round end. If you used all 4 actions this round, gain 1 food, 1 egg, or lay 1 egg on any bird and draw 1 from the deck.
Well, that's cool. So you get a nice little bonus.
Yeah.
Do all the things. You just need to do all 4 things.
I just need to lay eggs next.
Oh, that will be a challenge for you, I'm sure. All right, I'm going to play another bird. I'm going to play this Kia. Okay, but I'm going to use 2 more nectar to do that. When played, I can draw a bonus card. I can pay any number of food to draw additional bonus cards, and then I get to keep 1. So I'm going to get rid of this rodent to draw 2, and then I get to pick 1. Let's see how these line up with any stuff I have in the game. Cool! Worthless. Ain't that a kick in the head? Well, I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this. Verbs. Oh, and we've got an egg.
I don't know what I do because those food are absolutely not helping in the slightest. It's really annoying that there's not a good way to obviously I can't pick 2 but pay what I have to have a food to begin with to re-roll it.
Yeah. Well, you can. I mean, that's the thing though. You can take one, re-roll them, and then see what you get afterwards.
But I take one and re-rolling them all anyway.
Yes. Andrew has asked. Since you asked, what are your favourite games? My number 1 at the moment is Paladins of the West Kingdom.
At the moment, that's been that's like your number 1 for a very, very long time.
It was number 1 when I did my top 50 earlier in the year, which is on the YouTube channel with Ross. It alternates with Architects of the West Kingdom, which we've got the thing up here. Laura is re-rolling dice. Ooh, nectar. Yeah, you have it on your shelf, haven't played it yet. It's good. It's real good. I am a big fan of Garfield games and stuff like that. I'm hoping to get Scholars of the South Tigris to arrive soon.
Oh,
Depends on how quickly it comes from the Kickstarter. I like Architects. Architects is my number 2 at present. It's good. It's good. What are your favourite games at the moment, dear heart? Kickstarter I missed. It's the only one I'm missing. The thing is, it's going to be at retail. Yeah, I'm hoping Scholars hit retail soon so I can get it. It will. It will hit retail almost immediately after it delivers to backers, because Renegades usually pick it up, so it's distribute for Garfield, so it's usually pretty easy to get. Oh, interesting.
No, it's not what I want to do. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna have that one.
Okay. Well, what's your favourite game whilst I take my turn?
Hold on.
Oh, actually, I get to do this.
Go. Boing, boing. Right.
I also get to gain a grub from the bird feeder if there is one at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Which there is. I'll take this guy.
My favourite games. I like Villainous.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to play that one yesterday, but it was a long day. Villainous is like one of my favourite go-tos. One, it's Disney. Two, I know it so well now that I can just like pick it up and just smash straight into it.
Yeah.
Like, boom, boom, boom. So I like that one. I like the fact you can play all different villains all the time. You're not just kind of playing the same game every time. And that is good. I do like that one. What else do I like to do? What board games do we have? What? I do like. I know we were speaking about this the other day, but Betrayal at the House on the Hill. That's one of my favorite group games because it's co-op.
To a point.
To a point, and that's what I like about it. And there's so many different scenarios, and you build your house from the start. It's brand new every single time. So no, I do like that one as well.
And you love games which have got good art, like
that
Flamecraft.
Oh yes, Flamecraft. Yes, I do like Flamecraft.
And Dog Park, you're a big fan of.
I do like Dog Park as well. All the cute little. Yeah, Flamecraft is
I've played this a couple of times at conventions. It's fun. Yeah, it's good. It's a good one. I like the trail. So you don't have to take it. You can re-roll first.
No, I do want that one. So
okay, fair enough. Now you have to re-roll it.
Yes, but whoa! Look, all the wheat one's heart can desire.
Plus nectar.
Haboop.
Haboop.
Haboopus the snootus. Boop.
I am going to be laying some eggs here. So that I can. Although Betrayal at Baldur's Gate is more my theme. You know what? I don't mind Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. It's not so much the theming, because horror isn't really my go-to theme. Although I do love some Final Girl. But I do find that it's a little. I think they've refined it a little better at Betrayal at the House on the Hill. Although the D&D theme does do a good chunk for it.
Mate, you basically just rolled the exact same thing.
I did, but I get a grub, which is what I wanted to get. Turn.
My turn. My turn. My turn.
Talking about my turn. We have not drawn a turn yet, so who knows? Bird fun.
Bird fun. Excuse me.
What's on your 10 by 10 Cascadia is a fantasy
No.
you're a fan of.
Yeah.
Whirling Witchcraft was a random. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, that was a good fun one though.
That is a fun
one
That is
too.
a fun game. Good at a high play count.
Playing in the burb.
Troll Park Villains is on there. Libertalia, the Winds of Galecrest.
Macacapu.
Ooh, hello.
Yay.
Pow.
Cacapow.
Speaking of D&D, I have a session I have to DM in 2 minutes. I hope to catch you guys more often. Yeah, by all means, check us out, say hi. And if you want to check out some our D&D stuff, it's on YouTube as well.
It's crazy.
We do some fun stuff there.
Fun!
Have fun DMing.
D&D is so fun. I love it. I live for it.
It's good.
Have fun. Tell us about your adventures and the chaos.
Okie dokie. I am going to play a Furby.
Furby.
I will pay this.
Furby.
I'm going to play a nectar, a rodent, and a grub to play the grey butcher bird. And that is all for today.
Sorry, they're still having the chip
Oh,
discussion.
for God's sake.
Like big shells, and Dad waved in on the big shells is for chippy chips. Dad is for pub chips.
There is a debate currently going on between one of our social groups.
One of our social groups, our family, like close-knit group.
Yeah, where we are discussing whether or not we prefer chips from the chip shop or chips from the pub, and specifically fat chips
pub,
from the pub.
Chunky.
The
chunky.
best scenario that you can get them from, which is your favourite? I fall firmly on the chip shop chips. Sorry, no, I don't. I'm the pub.
I like chip shop chips. Right, let's draw them up to wow. No, bust. God damn it.
Immediately that.
It's always worth pulling at least one, because...
It is, yeah. If it's a small bird, which, to be honest, I think a lot of the Asia birds are smaller wingspans.
Well, shocker that we've gone for Oceania.
Yep, that was an Oceania one. That's unfortunate. Maybe there's Asia birds in there somewhere.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I will do...
Oh, I didn't put my food back.
Oh, yes. Do I want to gain more stuff? I do want to gain more stuff, but what stuff do I want to gain? I'll gain some, yes, I've frozen. Brain. Indeed. I will draw some... Do I want to do something coming up next? Grubs and...
Coming up next.
My turn! On Crit Survive. I'm going to...
Eat, Crit, Survive.
I am going to get 2 nectar. So could you remove 2 of those nectars out of the tray, please? And then you do not have any nectar, so I do not get that. But it is your last turn for this round. Oh, no, that's it.
That's it.
Never mind. Carry on with your lives, everyone. So let's go into our scoring for this round. Birds that are pointing left. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A big fat 0. Every bird I've picked up has been facing right.
Which means you score nothing.
But I want to say, at the end of every round, I had 1 on each.
We do have our end of round things to do, which you're right, that should have happened first. Apologies. You get to do your things. You were the first player, so you get to do yours first. You get one resource from the supply. From the supply, does not have to be from the feeder.
Oh, damn. Oh, boy.
I will double check whether that includes nectar as an option. Only because the symbol has...
Yes. No, I think it does. I think it does. Hold on. I saw it. Hold on. You spend nectar. No. This symbol always includes nectar. If you find that this rule makes the... Oh, doesn't matter. Yeah, this symbol always includes nectar.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Tweet.
Tweet.
You get to draw a card and you get to lay an egg.
And we'll worry about that in a minute. I will lay some more Eggos. Yay!
Alright, at the end of my turn, I get to draw 2... Oh, the end of the round, I get to draw 2 cards from the deck and add them to my hand, and then I can tuck any 2 cards from my hand below that tweet. Ooh, hello. I'm going to put you 2 under. Tuck. That's a nice way of getting some passive points if you get that early. Alright, we reset now. I am the first player, and we are going to be scoring for food cost on your bird. Now, that's the Oceanic factor.
Worm in food cost of your birds.
Yes. Can you pass me the Oceania rulebook, please? Because...
I mean, it's like...
Does that include if it's a choice? I know it wouldn't include...
No, I don't know if that's like if each time the worm turns up, for each bird that has a worm.
Let's see. We are looking 4. Spend around goals. Count the number of food symbols on this goal tile that your food cost does. For example, the goal of cherry plus wheat. Then look at the food cost of your uppermost left and count all of the cherries plus all of the wheat. If it has a cherry or a wheat, you pay a cherry or a wheat. It only counts as one food for this end of round goal. Do not count nectar or wild symbols. So if it does, it just has a grub on it at all.
Yes.
So
right now, I'd get 1 point.
I'd
count as 1 and you'd count as 3. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's cool. Good to clarify that before we get the round started. It is me doing things, so I will play a bird. Oh, which one do I want to do? This one seems funnier, but also this.
This one seems funnier.
This one's stronger, but this one seems a good way of getting stuff. However, I'm going to play the Australian magpie. I'm going to play 2 more nectar and a grub.
Get rid of an egg.
We'll get rid of it. Thank you. Discard an egg from each bird at game end an egg from each bird in this row or column that has an egg on it, excluding this bird. For each discarded egg, cash 2 grain from the supply on this bird.
I didn't take any of that in, but good for you!
Yay me!
Yay you!
Basically, at the end of the turn, I can trade in any number of eggs that are in the row or column that this bird is in, and I can get an extra point for them instead of only being 1 point per egg.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to play a bird. Get rid of my fishy. I'm going to put him there. The little egret.
Little egret.
When activated, draw 1 verb from the deck and add it to your hand. All of the players draw 1 bird from the deck, and you keep it if it can live in the water.
Nice. A friendly bird.
Yay, our friendly neighborhood bird.
Okay, I am going to go and gain some food. I'm going to discard a bird from my hand so I can draw more food. I will take the nectar, please. And then I will re-roll all the beans. Hiya!
You didn't think about this, really, did you?
It's
too far away.
I could have forgot you to roll it, to be fair.
What do you want?
Can I have the nectar cherry, please? And I get to have 1 more, which I will take the grain.
I get 1 more.
Because I discarded a card.
Oh, okay.
I'll get the grain, please. Kia has no power. However, the Kereru does. If the player to your left has a nectar, gain a nectar.
Why do you keep getting nectar all the time? Honest to God, I don't know how you keep getting nectar all the time.
Heart of the cards.
Why do you keep getting all the... And you keep getting all the dice,
The dice. I keep getting there before you do, yeah.
Okay. Okay, sure, let's play another bird. And my final bird, he will go here. And I will call him Australasian Pipit. Sorry, that is my nectar goes in here. Well, I feel like I've actually played more nectar, but maybe I've just forgotten. Oh well.
Don't get to pay an egg.
Hey, my egg. There we go. Game end. Tuck 1 bird from the deck behind each bird in your grassland area, including this one.
Nice. So we're both kind of going for the same thing, of just filling out this area. Okay. I need eggs, so I'm going to egg.
Egg.
Egg and egg, and I will discard. I will discard a wheat so that I can lay another egg. I try not to sneeze. Boop, boop, and then go here.
Oh, I remember the blue rock fish.
I get to re-roll the dice. Would you mind re-rolling the dice for me, Laura? Because that's
all of it.
All of them, please.
Whee!
Cool. I will take a grub. Can you just take one of the... actually, just take the single grub out. Thank you. That is my turn.
Right, I'm going to draw. I can draw 2. Wait. I didn't see it.
Okay. I just watched the action replay of you going, nope.
I didn't see it.
No, I know. You brought it to here, and we just down
I went,
again.
no.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna.
I'm going to get another beverage. Are you okay for a drink?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh,
If this bird has no birds to the right of it, you may move it. Only the card to the player map of the player on your left. Oh, no, I don't remember having that one. I'm gonna take you, the Verdictor Flycatcher.
Ooh.
And then I can replenish.
No, replenishes at the end of the turn.
Aww. In which case, I'm just gonna draw.
I like you put the flycatcher.
Whoa! But you knew what that one was because I picked
yes.
it.
With the Eurasian Kestrel.
But then I can go to here and I can draw one from the deck and add it to my hand. And you may draw one from the deck and you can keep it if it is wetland.
It is a wetland bird.
You can keep it.
I will keep it. It seems friendly.
Oh, you do keep it.
It seems friendly. He is a friend.
That's good. What have I just got? I've honestly just picked anything.
I am going to play a bird. I am going to discard 2 eggs. And a grub and a nectar. To play a Grandala. Grandala? Yeah, Grandala. When activated, if you laid an egg on this bird this turn, tap 1 card from the deck behind this bird. That's pretty fun. It is your turn.
It is my turn.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm looking for a very specific card to come out here at some point.
Well, why?
Because it's shaking all the way through this bench.
Yeah, but it's not shaking the camera. Really, that's
true.
the main thing.
Just me.
Well, I need food, so.
Food. Food.
Well. I'm not going to catch your nectar, so what's the point? But you know what?
Well, as long as you've got a nectar in, it stops me from going really far ahead.
Does it? Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's also wild resource, which is helpful.
It's majority, so you can literally have one more than me, and then.
Yeah. But as long as you have one in there, you're going to actually get something for it.
That's true. And then.
Plus wild resource, which is always useful. You can, if you want to, I will point this out, they are all the same. You could have re-rolled them.
That's okay, no, I definitely need it.
You need a grub. Okay.
A bit.
I get to use my Australian Owlet Nightjar's ability. If you gain food and there is a grub in the bird feeder, which there is, I get a grub. So you could remove one of those dice, please. I will lay eggs. I get to lay 3 eggs now. Alright. You get an egg. And you get an egg. And you get an egg. When I come across, if I laid an egg on this bird this turn, I cut the card from the deck. I'm not going to look at it because it does not matter. Behind this bird. Yay. And then I reset the bird feeder. Would you mind re-rolling, please? Correct.
It's a 1/1s.
I will have a grub, please.
Any particular single grub?
You know what? I will take a rodent, actually.
Rodent.
Does it make a difference? No, just gives me some variety. I'm going to tell you, Trap, this particular bonus card, not going to be a very high scoring one for me. This one, maybe. The one that I drew, great. I do like that some of these scoring cards, they do put how possible they are on the card. And they do try and keep the balance the same throughout the sets if you mix and match them.
Okay, I'm going to play a verb. It's going to be this guy, the masked lapwing. Ta-da. And when played, reset the bird feeder. Then, for each type of food in the bird feeder, gain one of that type.
I'm confused. Did I put an egg on this guy?
Yes, and then you took it straight back off.
Well, I shouldn't have taken it off.
Oh, you did put an egg on him because you got a thing for him.
Yeah, but it's not a trade.
I don't know.
Why I did that. Oh, no, I think... Wait.
I don't know.
I feel like I've moved an egg that I placed on here, so I'm going to take one off from one of the other birds. Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Hello, Nectar.
So I get a grub, a wheat, a cherry, and a nectar.
What wizardry is this?
That!
Oh, yeah,
I played him.
Oh, yeah, for each type of food. Nice. Well, that worked out well for you.
Yeah, boy.
The Marth
Very
Lapwing.
good, very good.
Fun. Final action for this round. What do I want to do with it? I think I've played my Kestrel.
How many rounds do we have for?
Four. Yeah, we're almost there.
I know.
Wingspan, yeah. I will... I want to play that, but I want to get more cards. I think I'm going to gain more cards. I'm going to take 2 from the deck. How do you help me? Why do you not help me? Oh, never mind. Then I get to go across here. Look at a bird from the...
Well.
Look at a bird from the top of the deck. If its wingspan is less than 40 centimeters, tuck it behind it and cache a rodent from the supply. It has a 21 centimeters fire-fronted cerid.
Oh.
It gets eaten. So that will be... And I get to cache a rodent upright, which is nice. So that's 2 points. I get once, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Aha.
I'm not gonna do the whole play one on each thing. I'm gonna play a bird.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to play this guy. I'm gonna play the Verdita Flycatcher.
Hey, friend.
Ta-da! And it is, when activated, if you have gained a grub from the bird feeder on this turn, gain a cherry from the supply.
Nice. Okay, then we come to the end of the round. So we trigger our blue powers. You do not trigger yours this time, so you get to do mine. So I get to draw 2 cards, add them to my hand. Well, okay then. I can then tuck 2 birds. Are they the same 2 that I just drew? Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Are they trash? Trash birds?
Trash panda.
We've got a crested lark. We've got a tawny frogmouth. And we've got a budgery.
Budgerigar!
Got a budgie. Alright, these come back to us, except for one. It's nice to temp a game up if you play it a lot. I will never sleeve my games, except for ones that require sleeves, like Mystic Veil needs you to have sleeves. But I will never sleeve my games, I don't think.
Like the feel of them.
I just don't like them. It makes them really hard to shuffle. Alright, so count how many you have grubs for food. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
What? So we tie first place. We both get the points.
So we split the points.
No, I think we both just get them.
Of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which basically makes it pointless. This is our final round. We only have 5 actions left to do, and then we are going to be scoring. Yes.
Yes.
Huzzah. You're up first, my dear.
I am.
See what we got.
What am I doing? I need to get some Eggos.
Yes.
And
You're going purple.
2, 3. And then.
Oh yes, our goal this time is number of eggs in cavity nests.
Now let's pick some. Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna keep it as that. I only reached 60 centimeters, but
It's a good reason to stop.
I'm not pushing it. I'm not with the
push it.
Push it real good.
It's basically either gamble on 1 point or potentially lose 2.
Yeah. Not a worth it.
No, good call. Good call.
Okay.
All right. You need to make sure you get a lot of wheat.
Yep.
Okay. Am I going to be able to find a bird that will fulfill that condition? Probably not. So let's work on the other one. I will play a bird. This bird I will pay a nectar for, which I'll put into the wetlands. I'll pay an egg for it. I'll take it from my Groundala. And it is the Rufous Hat-Banded Honey Eater. There we go. That is it. That's my turn. That's it. That's the turn.
That's it. That's the turn. I'm playing a bird.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play this guy, the all effects sunbird. He's gonna go.
He's Asia and Oceania. They're both the things.
There's gonna be better things. I don't know. I could just keep absolutely spamming eggs, but then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 8, 12, 15, 18.
Spamming eggs is a legitimate strategy.
It is my final strategy.
I guess it's do you think you're going to get 8?
8, yeah, versus the eggs, and really it's going to be the eggs.
You're going to guarantee yourself points. What resource did you pay for him?
Just 1. I'm going to go nectar.
Nice. Oh, he's a wild as well. That's real good.
So is
So he has got a star for his location and his nest type. So he counts as any of those. So you can use the last one. Alrighty. Do I also want to spam eggs at this juncture? Which is kind of what the Oceania expansion pushes you away from a little bit, but it is also a legitimate strategy at the end of the game. I am going to steam an egg. I will discard a card so I can lay a 4th egg, and I will lay 4 eggs. I will lay 1 egg on my Grandar so I can activate its power in a moment. And then I will bop. That's not a problem. Let's pop it there for now. Card from the deck, straight under the Grandala. Its power. Actually, I put the egg there instead. Could you reset the bird feeder, please?
oh, cocked.
Cat. Thank you. I will take a fish, please. Bit of variety. Fishy variety. Your turn.
Eggos! Eggo, 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 eggos!
Extracts.
Extracts, 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 extracts. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. And then each player may roll a die and get that food from the supply.
Yeah, that one can help.
Fish!
You get a fish, and I get a choice. I will take a grain, because I don't have grain.
And then I can go up to this boy, and let's go. Oh!
Penguin!
Little penguin!
So the little penguin, so that has a wingspan with an asterisk. Basically, because they are flightless birds, they don't have a wingspan, so they are counted as wild.
Oh.
Going for it.
Yeah!
Oh, the little penguin.
He's a desert finch in a grey shrika brush for the little penguin. Penguins dive to catch fish, sometimes as deep as 50 metres. You've got a little penguin.
We believe in you, penguin.
We believe in you.
In case it's not obvious, we like penguins. Penguins are the best birds. Come at me. Alright, I will draw some birds. I will discard the grain that I got to reset the row. Give myself more options. That is a 2. That is a 7. I will take this 7 pheasants. Because I have virtually the right resources for it. That does not refill yet.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You put him in the... I didn't. I mean, I did see, but you don't see.
Ooh. I'm not going to play you, so that doesn't really help me. I will take the blind bird. And then I go through here. So I discard a grain. If I do, I gain a grub. I gain a nectar, which I have. That. Nice. And then I can look at the cards on top of the deck. Pop out. If it has less than 40 centimeters, it does. I only have 28. I can tuck it and I can catch a food. Ta-da. And then that doesn't do anything. Ta-da. Thank you.
More Eggos. I've legitimately, I've got no birds left. I might as well just absolutely go in.
Yeah, you might as well.
And I don't even have those nest types, so you know, bit screwed. But we may roll the die again. Grab, damn it! It's not landing on the one that I want. Okay.
Yeah. A fish.
Oh well, I'm gonna have all this food and nothing to do with it.
Right, and then this guy.
This guy again. No. Oh, pow. Damn.
It's a one big shield duck.
3 centimeters over.
It's a big old duck. Alright, I am going to play a bird. Oh, don't forget you have your end of round power coming up. Which it wouldn't help you. Not that it's not very good, is it? Alright, I'm going to pay 2 nectar to replace 2 of the things, and I'm going to force 2 fish down its gullet instead of a grub or a thing. I think it's good here. The green pheasant. I think these 2 off. The green pheasant. Right, it is your turn.
Echo! Absolutely.
Egg.
Going in. We're going in. Yeah. And then let's roll the die. Yay!
Right.
And then let's take my chances. Ciao. Yes, but I'm going to stick with that one because he is 74 centimeters.
He's a big boy.
Let's get 1 point in here, guys. 1 point.
My final turn, I will also lay eggs. I use the yellow eggs because they are easier to see. So you get an egg. You get an egg. You get an egg. And you get an egg. That gets an egg. Then I go along my green pheasant. I get to lay. All players get to lay 1 egg.
Oh!
You get a bonus egg.
Awesome.
So I will put an egg on this guy. Yeah. Then, if I laid an egg on this bird this turn, I get to tuck a card from the deck underneath it. I've got this guy left to do. Not that it makes a difference. Reset the bird feeder!
Yay! Wing!
I will get a grub.
Food grub.
That's it. And that is the end of the round. If you can do some end of round powers, I get my end of round powers, my tweet. So I get to draw 2 cards, and I get to tuck them underneath. The ruddy shield duck!
Ruddy?
The ruddy shield duck. That's good. Doesn't matter what I do, so I'm just going to tuck them straight under there.
And my round end does not, because I absolutely spammed the eggs.
But we do get some end game powers.
What's that?
And we have that first, you're right. So, eggs in our cavity nest. I have a grand total of 4.
20.
Oh, we tied.
We died again!
Yay!
Yay.
Very Christmassy with our
Yeah,
bird
red and
houses.
green. We are quite Christmassy, really.
We are festive.
Sorry, Blue.
Stop kicking the dog.
I can't help it. She's literally like beneath me. She didn't feel it. She's like just snoring away.
Could you grab a pencil? Because we're going to do some in-game stuff. But we have some end-game powers to do. Thank you very much. That is me. That is you. So let's do some end-game powers. You are the first player, so let's do yours first. So your first one with your Kakapo, you get to draw 4 bonus cards,
thank
keep
God.
1, and discard the other 3.
Mm.
Whilst we're doing that, I'm going to do my Australian magpie. I can discard an egg from each bird in the row and column it's in, which gives me 6 eggs. Oh, excluding itself, sorry. So 5 eggs. But I get to cash 2 wheat from the supply on this bird, which is, that's 5. 10. 10 points for the cashed food. 10 points is a lot. I have no other end of things. However, you do get to tuck 5 cards underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to do that for you.
Did not do very well.
Not a good draw.
That one.
Okay.
That's one. Not that very good.
We'll have a look. I'll keep them to one side because we'll see what they are.
And then I can put my wheat on there.
Yes. Get you 2 more points. Pretty nice. Okay, so now we are going to do some scoring. So we are going to... this was, I discarded an egg from each bird in the row or column except for itself. And for each one I got rid of, I could cash 2 wheat on it from the supply. And I had 5 eggs that I discarded. 10 points. So we are going to do some final scoring. So we're going to start off by scoring our total points on our birds. So this is where we will get quiet and happy. So I have 8, 10, 11. I have 34 for my birds.
30.
Ooh. Bonus cards. I have 2 of those. I did not do well on one of them.
No, me neither.
So what was yours? So yours is birds.
That was my birds that eat fish. I literally got 1 bird that ate fish the entire time. But then even if you look at yours, you've only got one
I've got
bird
one
that
bird
ate
that could
fish.
eat fish. Yeah.
The none up here. It was a real struggle, that one. So I didn't score anything
That's
for
fair
that
enough.
one.
What was your other one?
And then this one's the one I just picked. Backyard birder. Birds worth less than 4 points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that only gets me 3 points.
That's still something.
Yeah, thank God, otherwise I would have got nothing.
I had the breeding manager, which was the one I picked up second, which was birds that have at least 4 eggs on them. None of my birds, apart from this one, could have more than could have that many eggs. And this guy, but it wasn't really worth it. And then this one, grassland data analyst.
Oh, I had that one.
Did you have one for a different region?
Yeah.
Consecutive birds in the grasslands with ascending or descending wings. Oh, it was wingspan. Oh.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was points.
Oh. No. Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
I really misread that. Oh well. So
what have you got?
It would have been 3 consecutive, but it's 3 consecutive birds with 3 points.
Oh yeah, you've absolutely.
4 consecutive birds would have been 5 points. 5 consecutive birds would have been 8 points.
There's not even like 3 in a row.
There's 2 because you can go from any direction, ascending or descending, and I
butchered that.
I screwed that over.
Thank God I got a chance.
Nothing.
I
so
do
what
not
ones you
have a
discarded? I'm
chance.
curious. You had the sets of 4 different nest types.
Yeah, which I've only got 1 set, so again that would have only been 3 points.
Yeah,
but
3
again,
points. Birds with colours in
I've got black and olive. That was it.
Yep. And wildlife garden, the birds with bowl nests. You
1.
have, and this guy 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, okay. So
yours
kind of sucked. Mine were terrible.
Ugh.
I'm going to put that to one side because that is for the Oceania expansion.
Not great.
Not great on those scorings. End of round goals. This is going to be kind of interesting. So you scored 4 for the first one. I scored 1. I scored 5 and you scored none. So I'm at 6. We both get 6 and we both get 7. So you get 17.
17.
And I get 12 plus 7, 19.
Ooh.
So I'm only 3 points ahead. Eggs. Number of eggs. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Who do we
9,
appreciate?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 eggs.
Oh boy.
15 eggs.
15 eggs. Food on cards. I have 2 rodents here, but I have my 10 wheat here. So I get 12 points.
I have 2 wheat.
2 points. See, that brought us back to where we were. I feel okay with that. Tucked cards. So, I have 3.
Oh, I didn't.
I did that for you.
Where in?
They're underneath it.
Oh, they're underneath. No, you get behind each bird.
Oh, I just tucked 5 behind this guy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fine.
Because it was slightly easier whilst you were doing stuff.
Okay.
So I get 1, 2, 3 from that first one. My tweet gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 9. And then 10, 11. So I get 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So hang on, where does that put us? So down by 1, down by 3. So you're currently behind by 1.
67, 80.
You're on 80?
80. Is that 30?
That's 30, yes.
So that's 50.
Yep.
65, 67, 80.
Yep, so you're currently at 80. I'm at 83, I think. No, 81, I think. Is that?
44, 53.
Yep.
58,
58, 70, yeah, 81.
81.
And then it's nectar.
Wow.
Whoever has the most
that,
each one.
didn't you?
Yeah, so I have the most in
Yeah, you
there.
got the most in all of them.
I did, and you didn't get any in this one. So you get 4 points for nectar. I get 15.
Darn it.
So your final score is 84. Mine is 96.
Ah.
Yay!
Yay!
I love Wingspan. It's good. It's a good game.
It is good.
Do you feel like you understood the nectar better this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I misunderstood last time.
No, I don't know either. You were a lot newer to the hobby back then, and we're playing on Tabletopia, which made it a little bit harder for you. Yeah, that's Wingspan. I am intrigued because with the nesting box, they did come with a bunch of dividers for future expansions. So basically, going to do one for every continent, plus promos and all sorts of fun birdy stuff. But it's just like I want to see all the penguins. I want all the penguins.
Penguins.
Penguin expansion. Just penguins for Antarctica.
No.
It's going to be great.
Cute.
Yeah, that is us for today. There we go. Yeah, that's us for today. Thank you very much, everyone, for checking us out. Let's see who's available to raid. Loserpalooza are playing Dorf.
Always.
They are playing Dorf Romantic the Duel. So I will just do that over here because that is slightly easier for me to do. Type it in here. Laura, where can people find us?
Here. Wherever you're currently watching this video, aka YouTube, aka Twitch, aka you can't watch the video on here, but Instagram, aka your 3 main social, no it's not, but anyway you can watch a video, anyway you can see a picture of a board game, we're pretty much there.
Yeah.
You can see us stream live on a Monday, and on Fridays when we don't stream live anymore.
We don't like stream that,
but post those videos.
Correct. So every other week we are going to be uploading our D&D adventures that are our playthroughs, pretty much unedited, apart from a few little tweets that I might do just for the audio's sake more than anything else.
And you get to see me in all my barbarian glory.
All her chaos glory.
Christ.
We do this as often as we can. Usually Mondays. We may be doing occasional
It's going to be
Tuesdays.
every other Monday. I've got other D&D commitments. He's got board game commitments. So
I may throw in.
Like,
I may do an odd solo stream on a Tuesday, depending on how I'm feeling, just to do some stuff. Might just get some like Final Girl and just play Final Girl for every other Tuesday.
Probably a good idea.
That's good fun. Good way for me to get through it. But yeah, so yeah, we'll be doing that, and you can check us out on YouTube at the Game Emporium, so you can see our other stuff, plus the videos that Ross and I do, which is us just chit-chatting about board games. We did one recently that, unfortunately, I can't edit the background noise of myself out of Ross's audio, which is a bit of a shame. I might have to redo that.
What was you listening to on speaker?
He didn't have his headphones on, so he didn't notice it at the time, and then we found out afterwards. It's like, well, so I will see if I can edit around that. If not, I might ask Rich if he can put him like low and take me out. He might be able to do it because he is better at this stuff than I am. Until then, everybody, thank you very much for watching. We're just going to trigger the raid over there to Lootapalooza. Until next time, everyone, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time. And say hi to Lootapalooza for us. Bye, everyone.